right, now we have text, we got color, we have an EFI libs file, but what if we want to position the text on the screen? We want to set the cursor position. Well, we can now with the ability of this right here. It's called the text output mode. And basically we can set the visibility of the cursor. We can set the column and the row of the cursor. We already know how to set up other cursor attributes, such as set attribute for your color that you can use for your text. But this is why this exists, so that we can set these here. We can actually now clear the screen, set the cursor position, and enable the cursor or disable the cursor, however we want to do this. Now, what's the difference between clear screen and reset? Remember, the reset actually also clears the screen, but here's the catch. The reset also resets the buffer and everything for the screen output in text mode, by the way. This does not work for graphics mode. There's a completely separate reset for graphics mode. But in text mode, you can reset and it will literally set everything back to its defaults. Whereas clear screen, all it does is just clears the buffer wherever the text is on the screen and just wipes it out. But it does not reset the overall window interface. That's important to know. And so this allows for quicker code when you use that command right there. So this is basically being called, obviously, from here, from our con out to here. And then when we need to actually say clear the screen, text clear screen, we're calling this right here. All right. And then if we want to set the cursor position, which is that one right there, then we basically are using the column and the row, which is right here. And let's see what else. Yeah, and so that's where the text output mode will come in handy. This we'll see how that works in just a second. So this is pretty much it for the EFI file. So here, let's scroll to the top. We have the set text position. That's our new function that we're using, and that uses the set cursor position command. And that's where we set the row and column. We have the reset screen, using the reset for your console out, but we also have the clear screen, using that for your console out. We have the set color, which is still using the attribute. Okay. We've got the regular print, and we've got the hit any key. Let's see. Now, there was a reason for why I needed this. I forgot why that's there. Where is that? Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. So we can actually set the mode here directly. Now, I haven't actually utilized this, but because I haven't actually found a need to do this yet. But if you want to look it up, page 450 on the specs, and it's the page after this. Okay, and as you scroll down, yeah, you'll come across that on the next page. So, you know, it's light reading. It's not really important, but I figured I'd go ahead and add it anyways, because some out there may want to, you know, fill it in. Let's see what else. Now, there's more to the whole read keystrokes and stuff. And I will do that in a later episode because this is waiting for a key. In a later episode, we're going to come across where we're going to get a key, where it reads a specific key on the keyboard. We'll add that later. So this is what we have so far. We've got our reset. Then we set the text position for this. And then instead of, we actually don't even need to use this now. This actually is useless. It's trivial. But I left it in there just because. But now we're actually using set position. So it kind of overrides whatever was going on there. And then we have the set positions. We clear screen by clearing the screen here after we hit a key, by the way. And then we clear the screen, and then the screen has been cleared. We get this, and then we get this message here. So that's pretty simple and straightforward. So I'm just going to go ahead and close that. And let's see, let's open up this. We'll go ahead and compile. That's our code right there. And let's see here. Let's open our trusty mounter right here. You know the routine on this. This is nothing you actually have to see. But I'm doing this because it seems to be a tradition for the videos to actually see this working. All right, click on that and replace. Can't break traditions. Might as well stick with it. All right, so close that. And let's open up our trusty, whatever this is, VirtualBox, and just go with it. And voila. And as you can see, I've indented this here. So when you go to actually look at that right there, hit any key, notice the positioning here. See, these are all at 3, and so they line up at the 3rd position, but this is 8 in, so that's why this is 8. And it's 8 down from the top, so that's where this comes in. This is 5 down from the top, which is the 5th spot, 4th spot, and 3rd spot, and then this is the 2nd spot, okay? So that's where this is. And then when we hit the screen, or clear the screen, this will put it on at the top here, but indented by 2 instead of 3. So we'll go ahead and hit a key, and voila. Get my mouse back, and voila. Hit any key, and we reboot. That's it. The screen has been cleared. So that's pretty much it, guys, and I will see you on the next video.